Kimchi. Meow, 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 meow. It's funny because I said the meow word. Anyway, nice knowing you all. Epic joke, Dr. Von Kitty. It's not like you've made that one like 30 times before. Oh, poggers. Meow. Did y'all know Ugly Sonic? There's like a movie or something that he's in. I don't know, it's like a Disney something. Hello, Phosphorobium. Hello, everybody who is in the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're all having a meow day. Okay, let's pog the music real quick. Chip and Dale movie? Why is Ugly Sonic in the Chip and Dale movie? Okay, we're not listening to Carly Rae Jepsen. We're gonna listen to Donkel's Cat. I have an ear infection. I found that out today. So I can't really hear out of my left ear. I mean, I can hear like a little bit, but not much. And it's never fun when you can only hear out of one ear. And then it's like the sound is like echoing in my head. So anyway, if I sound weird at any point, vibe check. I mean, the vibes aren't great because of the ear infection, but now outside of the ear infection, the vibes are pretty good. So I guess it's mixed vibes. We'll listen to Earthworm, like Earthworm is in Dr. Worm, because we'll listen to... I don't think I've ever been DMCA'd for Dr. Worm before. And god damn it, I'll keep trying. Okay, Dr. Worm in only one ear is kind of an odd feeling. Kind of a weird experience, I'm not gonna lie. Dr. Worm is in my head. Dr. Worm lives rent-free in my head. Oh shit, I'm on starting soon. Hello. Interesting things. I'm not I've been explaining the origin of discheesed quite a bit recently. In case you're wondering, I did not make this meme. I am not the origin of discheesed. It's an internet meme. I stole it from the internet. Now this is mine. You have left me quite cheese is my meme. I made that one. You can tell because the edit is bad. But anyway. I'm developing new phrases, by the way. As you all know, I have phrases. I have to make them equal size. That's going to be a pain in the ass. So, dare I say is one I've started to say. Dare I say. Very epic, very pog is a new one that I started to say. I can't get it quite in parody, and I'm frustrated. There's another one that I've been saying, and I can't remember what it is. Nah, it's close enough. An internet meme? Oh wow, I never guessed. It's one of the newfangled internet memes that they're uneven. No, they're even now. They're even now. They're good, right? Okay, let me full screen this stream. Yeah, they're even. Those are good. That's as even as I'm gonna get it. KG is using sarcasm. How dare you? You know I'm stupid and incapable of understanding. You know that I'm a cat, and therefore I'm incapable of understanding sarcasm. Wait, let me look sad while I do this. You know I'm a cat, and then... Dr. Von Kitty is a cat. Oh my god, you get a so true bestie for that one. That is a so true... You know, I'd had the strong urge to react to that, like you would on Discord with so true bestie. And then I remembered that's not how that works. You can't do that. And then I did cripplingly Anyway, playing Factorio. Because Pog... I considered playing a couple other things. Sing your pen, the Kimty Sharonova. I considered gaming. Well, I considered Genshin Impact because I was watching Zen a few minutes ago. He's playing Genshin Impact. You should follow Zen, by the way, at twitch.tv/Zen. Anyway, he was showing Kaching, who's like the cat girl, and I had a strong urge to play it because I want Kaching. She's the cat girl in Genshin, and I was like, man. And then I considered playing something else. I don't remember what it was, but it must not have been that important because it wasn't worth considering. What the hell? Why did I get a Subway email? I don't want an email from Subway. Gaming cat? Not to be used with the gamer cat? Yeah, you mean Luna the gamer cat? Luna the gamer cat moderator, by the way. You put it in the Discord for me? Oh, thank you, bestie. Okay, now I'll react. I'll react with so true bestie. So true bestie. Thank you so much. That's getting a pinned message. There we go. Pinned. Ship it and wait, I mean clip no pog it and hog it, as the kids say. Alright, we're gonna play Factorio. The more time I spend talking, the more danger I'm in of canceling myself on live on Twitter. I'm honored to be pinned, as you should be. Being pinned in the Doctor... I pin a lot of things. If you've ever talked to me or interact with me, you'll know that I like to pin things. Like, all of my DM conversations are filled with pins. My entire server is filled with pins. I'll pin deranged things. I'll pin memes. I'll pin things that are misspelled. I'll pin video. I do all kinds of... Oh, hello, Sleepy Kai. How's it going, bestie? Welcome. Where are the barrels? I'll show you. Are you aware that I created the Sleepy Kai Barrel Emporium? Because I made that for you, bestie. That was just for you. Okay, the name of this stream is Prod Mod Oil, which I think is trying to communicate to me that I need to put prod mods in the oil refineries. Or talked to Kimpty or reacted to him, it's likely pinned. In one of my DM conversations recently, I hit the pin limit. And I had to go back and remove some pins, because I had too many pins. Mod check? What? What are we mod checking? What happened? Play DBD Killer then, because you'll love Pinhead. I hate DBD Killer. I'll play DBD for the meme, and I'll play it if I like really want to hang out with the gamers, you know. But like, I just don't. Well, I have. Excuse me. I have some trauma. I'm gonna trauma dump about DBD. I'm not actually going to, but anyway, I just have negative opinions about DBD for reasons, and also I just don't like the game that much, to be honest. What do I? Oh, I need to change scenes, don't I? Gaming. Epic. Looking for a game to capture. Well, that's just cheesing. Everyone could use this cheese at DBD Killer. I'm honestly just this cheese at DBD. Oh no, it was a good pun. No, I recognize 100% that I did not at all acknowledge your pun or acknowledge that it was a pretty funny pun. It was. You're something of a pun head. Honey, look, the cat is streaming. Hey, honey, I streamed the cat. Anyway, if Sleepy Kai's still here, I made the Sleepy Kai. Oh, you can't see it. The Sleepy Kai. You know what? Just for you, I'm gonna rename it to the Kai Barrel Emporium, just because I know you like to be called Kai. You're welcome. I am something of a. My wires were tangled, and it was just cheesing. I was just cheesed. I'm something of a bestie, I think is what I was gonna say. Watching Blob No Life DVD to update coming out in a few months. Give rewards for prestiging each given character 3 times. Conscious 0 reward for prestiging prior to now. The good news is I have no fucking clue what prestiging a character means, but I know he plays a lot of DVD, so I hope he's happy. Pod content, thank you. Copium, you're so right. Sent by the King of Zon. Who is the King of Zon? On a reconnaissance mission to gather intelligence. Well, you're not going to find any intelligence here, bestie. You can go back to the King of Zon and said you found no signs of intelligent life anywhere. It's funny because I'm calling myself stupid. Poggers. What a funny meme. He called himself stupid. Okay, I need, 3 times 6? I need 18 prod mods, which I have, so we're Gucci. We're good to game. Prestige everyone, though, and have more hours than him. Well, I won't be able to prestige any of them, because I don't think I've ever played DBD outside of a custom match before. Question mark? What? What? I renamed it for you. It's the Kai Barrel Emporium now. Is that not cheesing for you? You're not cheesed by this? You're not even dummy? I am very dummy. That's sort of my brand. My brand is being stupid and also bad content. So you enjoy the barrels continue? I'm so glad that you do, bestie. I'm so glad that you do. It needs to be more encheesement. It's like Disney's Enchanted. Has anybody ever seen Disney's Enchanted? It's got Amy Adams and sexy doctor guy whose name I don't remember in it. But everybody used to call him like McSexy or something. I liked that movie. It was a controversial movie. People were like, oh, it's too... I liked it. I liked the songs. Also like Amy Adams. A bud is bigger than a barrel? Depends on the bud and depends on the barrel. I don't know if I'm willing to accept that as a blanket statement. Making a step still. Give me the honor and laying on it if it pleases the Kimpty Lord. What is a step still? A step stool? Step stool. I will happily lay on your step stool. It happily pleases. What are you doing? Oh wait, no, never mind. We weren't supposed to stop there. That's the uranium mine refined. How many butts in a hogshead? At least 4, but no more than 1 million. So there you go. That's Actually, I would say a hog's head isn't that big, is it? Do y'all know about the feral hogs guy? I'm so fascinated by the saga of the feral hogs guy. Does anybody in chat know what I'm talking about the feral hogs guy? If not, I'm gonna regale you with the tale of the feral hogs guy. What are you doing, step stool? It's funny because it's like in my Christian media, because I am a God-fearing. It's funny because I'm not. What does that mean? Okay, does anybody here? Okay, that sounds like nobody knows. Nobody is terminally online on Twitter as much as me to know who the feral hogs guy is. Also, this is Poggin right now, bro. Okay. Okay. Hello, Poggerdogger6969. How's it going, bestie? Welcome. It's for my niece. Wait, are you actually making a step stool, like for real? Because you make like knives and stuff, right? Apparently, I have a random stream open on Chrome. That's awesome, bestie. You'll have to send pictures in the arts channel whenever you finish it. Okay, so let me see if I can find the tweet. I'm gonna see if I can get. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So it was from this guy. This guy on Twitter posted. Okay, it's not gonna let me drag it as a. I have to kind of download the feral hogs tweet. Oh my god, you're kidding me. Rehandle a hammer if I want to. I see. Well, I'm gonna rehandle my life because the handle fell off and now I'm sad. Why can't I download this image? What the hell, man? What's going on here? What the heck is going on here, man? Stop, kitty cat. I'm trying to find a good thing. Hello, Envy. How's it going, bestie? What's cringe? Can you make me happy? I don't already, Sag. Sag, you're playing Stardew Valley? You know, my roommates have been playing a lot of Stardew Valley. Okay, here we go. Maybe this one will show. What is happening, man? What's going... Oh, I think I know what's happening. Oh my god, I'm stupid. I'm literally so stupid. I'm not valid. I'm literally the least valid man who pretends to be a cat on the internet ever to exist ever. 30 to 50 feral hogs. I keep typing hogs with a D for some reason. I don't know why I keep doing that. Alright, here we go. Being Sag is actually cringe. Well, I guess I'm a cringe lord then, I say dabbing. Okay, here we go. So, I think it was in a debate about guns or something. That's not really relevant. Because that sort of derails from the point, which is this man replied to this tweet about guns, and he said, legit question for rural Americans. This is a legitimate question that must be answered. He said, how do I kill the 30 to 50, the range being 30, so it could be 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50 feral hogs, but not 51 feral hogs. The 30 to 50 feral hogs that run into my yard within 3 to 5 minutes. So it could be 3 minutes. It could be 3 minutes and 1 second. I'm not going to keep doing this bit. 4 minutes or 5 minutes, not 6 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, while my small kids play. So I think this was an important question, right? You know, how many, what is he going to do when the feral hogs show up? Well, that was sort of his point, Random Forge, is that he needs a gun to kill the 30 to 50 feral hogs. I don't want to get into discussion of guns, so please, God, don't start on that. But the point is that the internet took this, because you have to admit it's a very funnily worded tweet, right? Like, it's quite funny. We understand ranges and ovens and stoves. What about cattle ranges? Okay, let's see. I want to buy an airsoft gun, so when I stream I can point at my camera. That seems like a bad idea. Okay, so a lot of memes were made about the feral hogs guy, right? There were a variety of memes. Meow. Thank you for giving me a little salami, Hashirino, because cats can have a little salami. Also, thank you for Panic Empty. I appreciate it. For living in Hog Valhalla. So we have here, right? We have here like this tweet. You know, ladies, if he, you know, I'm not going to read the tweet. I'm not going to steal somebody else's humor. Just kidding, I am. If he never texts back, you know, he never replies to your textual messages, he never apologizes, cannot be brought down by small arms fire, you know, that's, you know, like little arms, and stampedes at your small kids, he's not your man. He's 30 to 50 feral hogs. So they were just like, 1,000,001 of these memes. But I would shoot 30 to 50 feral hogs, and I would shoot 30 to 50 more just to be the man who shoots 60 to 100 feral hogs within 3 to 5 minutes. Well, the hog issue is legit, but Material, you're literally ruining the meme for me right now. Stop. You're getting ahead of yourself. I'm currently going through the backstory of the feral hogs thing. Also, hi, Material. I hope you're doing well today. You're ruining the meme, bestie. You're dis-cheesing me right now. Yeah, you can also, like, kill hogs. They're invasive species. So anyway, y'all are getting ahead of the point. I'm trying to give you examples of the funny feral hogs memes, all right? That's what we're trying to do. Stop throwing things at me. Let me finish my story. I'm just cheesed. I'm trying to find some other good ones. Okay, this was one of my favorites. A Kimpty with a point, more like a Kimpty with a pog. The bugs in Factorio are totally 30 to 50 feral hogs. This is kind of where I got the idea of calling them hogs. Thank you, Val, for paying the Kimpty. Also, ow. Okay, I don't know why this isn't loading. Because it's extremely low quality, maybe? Maybe I need to download it. Can I get some hogs? Yeah, it won't download. Let me see if I can find a better copy of that meme. Pat the Kimpty, you're so right. Americans are scared of hogs when Brits literally have eaten almost all of them because they taste. I don't think anybody's saying they're not tasty. It's that they're an invasive species. We're not getting into a debate about the ecology of feral hogs as an invasive species. We are here to laugh at the funny memes, okay? That's what this is for. There's this one, you know, like a lot of different meme formats were adapted to the feral hog. I'm trying to find a good example of the one that I think is okay. Here it is. This is really funny. Not invasive in Hawaii. Stop. We're not discussing the feral hogs. Okay, so there's this one. You know, this is a funny meme. The 30 to 50 feral hogs. They're in the yard, right? 3 to 5 minutes. See, you get it, right? Like, it was funny. There were a lot of funny memes made about this, but there apparently is a feral hog problem. And you can actually find, let me see if I can find the charts I'm referring to and show them to you. No. There was I think it was on, like, Twitter that I saw it. I'm sure I can find it somewhere. Hawaii gang? Oh, whoa. Hoggers. Okay, here we go. From the U.S. Department of Agriculture, the Animal and Plant Health Inspection Service, right? Okay, pretty credible source, right? So this documentation right here, allow me to show it for everyone. Capture. Yeah, the gov means it's official. Hoggers, very epic, very pog. Okay, here we go. So we have here, you know, feral swine are not native to the Americas. They were brought to the United States in the 1500s by early explorers and settlers as a source of food. Free-range livestock management practices and escapes from enclosures led to the first establishment of feral swine populations in the United States. In the 1900s, the Eurasian or Russian wild boar was introduced into parts of the United States for the purpose of sport hunting. Today, feral swine are a combination of escaped domestic pigs, Eurasian wild boars, and hybrids of the two. Feral swine have been reported in at least 35 states. The population is estimated at over 6 million and is rapidly expanding. Range expansion in the last few decades is due to a variety of factors, including their adaptability to a variety of climates and conditions, translocation by humans, and a lack of natural predators. So we can see here a chart showing the encroachment of feral hogs by county over time. And you can see that the feral hogs have greatly expanded in their range, which they are found across the different counties of the United States. So it's like good food. Well, I think there's too many of them or something. I don't know. The license all year round in this area, yes, like it's sort of a thing. Like, oh yes, you can hunt the feral hogs. It's like because they're invasive, right? They want to get rid of them. We are humans, get stick, put rock on it, run it hog, eat hog. Well, I think it's a little bit more complicated when there's 6 million of them. And they are, you know, rapidly the feral hogs are expanding, much like in Factorio. There's pollution, and the feral hogs are expanding as a result. Decided not to touch them. I don't know, they're in there. They're in. See, apparently they left. Apparently the feral hogs like, okay, we're loving. Okay, what are the counties of Nevada? What are the counties of Nevada? Let's see. Counties of Nevada. It's Nevada, right? Is that correct? Humboldt. So apparently for a while in Humboldt County, you see right there in the purple, I believe that's Humboldt County. The feral hog, so in between, what is this? Is this what? Wait, no, what is this map? Oh, see, this is 2016. Okay, so, it breaks down by year. So from 1982 to 2004, at some point the feral hogs encroached upon Humboldt County in Nevada. But apparently, in between 2019 and 2020, the feral hogs left Humboldt County. So, like, when they hunted out of existence, were they defeated? Did the settlers of Humboldt County defeat the feral hogs? I don't know. It's a good question. For factorio pollution is the feral hog map, as you should. As you should. Now, you're pregnant with plane tickets, so decimate an entire species. You're gonna decimate the feral hogs. Don't worry, besties. We don't need the USDA. All we need is KG Evans to take care of these damn hogs. 30 to 50 hogs in my yard. I want to make that meme. That'd be funny. So they escape genetically engineered farm hogs to make it worse than the problem after interbreeding with wild boar. Yeah, they were talking about that earlier. Talking about hybrids. Hybrids of the two. Pretty interesting stuff. So anyway, there's an ongoing meme on Twitter that, like, no sort of brief internet micro celebrity has been as vindicated as the 30 to 50 feral hogs guy. Because everybody just thought it was so funny, like, these hogs, man. But, you know, he was identifying the problem. Let me see if I can find an example of that kind of tweet. I don't think I can. Anyway, I see it referenced randomly on Twitter.com. People are like, man, that he's been vindicated. So, anyhow, it's a funny joke. I got my Glock 19 again. Okay, we're not getting into a discussion of guns. I'm ending this conversation. Point being, feral the hog. How did we get on this topic? How did we start talking about feral hogs? Somebody explain that to me, please. Somebody, any lore masters in chat? Anybody able to identify the derangement that got us here? Pig, Dr. Vonk Darrell. Thank you so much, bestie. You're so right. 30 to 50 hogs. Yeah, but how did that come across my brain? Sometimes I wonder how my brain works. Like, how did that... Oh my god, we're filling up the goods. Okay. Well, let's get back to gaming, besties. That's enough discussion of the feral hogs. A butt is bigger than a barrel. Oh, and then somebody talked about, like, a hog. Oh, yeah. No, that's right. Yeah, Lencio. Yep, that's right. Well, this is y'all's fault. You kept calling the factorio hogs. Well, yeah, but that's not the reason I brought them up today. But I do believe that the origin of... Like, the reason why I started calling... Like, it's not like I was like, aha, 30 to 50 feral hogs, factorio, biters, or hogs. But I do think that the hogs idea... You know how, like, in Inception, like, they plant... Like, they suggest it, the power of suggestion, like, in your brain, so you think it's your idea? I think I was incepted by the 30 to 50 feral hogs guy. And therefore, I refer to factorio biters as hogs. That's what I think happened, honestly. So, yeah. Boggers and all that. Okay, we need more water. Why are these not working? What's going on here? Hog rhymes with pog. You think that could just be a coincidence? No, I imagine that also had some relevancy to it, but I mean, I can't say I didn't place a pipe. Really do be like that sometimes, huh? Really do be something of a epic gaming moment. It does fit though. Hog and pog? Probably. 30 to 50 pogs in my garden. There's 30 to 50 Dr. Von Kitties in your garden. Never pronounce capitalize the D and the V and the K, UMB pal. It's always lowercase. You can capitalize the D sometimes if you want to, like if you're on mobile, but never capitalize the rest of it. That is the AP style book. I want the AP style book to include the capitalization of Dr. Von Kitty. I'm going to petition them. I'm going to write them a strongly worded email. I'm like, you need to ensure, don't you do this, Alenciel. Don't you do this to me. An actual doctor of psychology, I am. I'm a doctor of everything, especially Dr. Worm. Hog issues one presently have. I told you to stop talking about guns. Stop about guns, bro. I told you, no more guns. All right, anyway. We need 9 chemical plants. Now, are these worth prod modding? Probably not. I highly doubt that these are worth prod modding. I imagine there is a better plan. Or is there? I mean, it's only, what is it, 9? 27, so this might be worth prod. Well, I guess if we prod mod all of them, pog modding, you're so right and you should say it. Take it to 10. What does that change in terms of the numbers? Can I, oh, I can move this. Okay. So that just impacts the output. Well, that's definitely worth doing then, right? 138.6. Okay. So does this include those numbers? 132 plus 138. That'd be like 470 or so. If we do this, 32, that's still the same numbers, I see. So it holds the number constant, so we'd actually need to increase this. What defensive measures do you have on you? What kind of turrets you're using in your factory? I'm not playing with hogs, so your joke doesn't make sense. That was fun. Only stopped by to say hi. Apparently stayed for half an hour. You're so valid, bestie. You're so incredibly valid. So 38 times 3, is that worth it? Having a sleep, how you get a good stream? Yeah, get an epic and pogger sleep, bestie. You simply deserve it. And happy belated birthday again. Y'all should go follow KG Evans. They are very epic and poggers. A lovely bestie who has been here since the beginning. I like that a cat on the internet is good with hell mod. Yeah, I mean, it's just like the spreadsheet, but more advanced and better. I like them, though, and setting up the defenses. They just frustrate me. I would rather just build my little factory. Now, what I will say is I haven't decided for sure yet. I think when I launch a rocket on this game, I'm either going to, like, try to build a bigger factory, or I'm going to go play, like, a Death World or something, because I imagine the viewers at home would enjoy the Death World. Thank you, Val, by the way. I'm so glad that you just regularly shout out Ren now, because, like, you should. She deserves to be shouted out regularly. So... understandable. Yeah, no, I just vibe mainly with, you know, building my little factory and doing my little numbers. And I mean, it would be pretty easy on a ring world, not a ring world, a ribbon world, primarily because the pollution doesn't expand, like, because the area is narrowed, right? You would expect the pollution therefore to be elongated, but it doesn't work that way. It just expands as far as it would and then cuts it off, you know, at the top and the bottom. So you can see here, like, we would not really be having, like, I just kill the hogs in the immediate vicinity, and then I wouldn't really have many issues with them. So, anyway, Death World's gonna be fun. I think it would be fun as a challenge to me. You know, do something I've never done before. I think that could certainly be interesting. 38 times 3 is what? 40 times 3, that's like 120 minus, so like a little over 110, 112, 114, something like that. Is that worth it? How many do I have in storage? I don't think any, actually. I have 33 in storage. Meow, 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 meow. I mean, that's increasing our output considerably, isn't it? That's probably worth it. That's like doubling our output. 114, yeah. Doing that brain math. I mean, this isn't exact, right? But I don't think it matters that much because we're going to deplete the oil anyway. Okay, so let's go set up prod mods to be created, because I only have like 60 or so. We're gonna need more. Well, I'm gonna set up this. Make a ring world where vertical axis and horizontal axis wraps around. I mean, that would be interesting. I remember one of my favorite features of Civilization 4 that they got rid of in Civilization 5 is in Civ 4, the world was actually a globe, so if you zoomed out and like looked around, the world was you know, round. And, you know, a globe, versus in Civ 5 they change it to be a flat map and it just scrolls, you know, side to side as you do that, and then, you know, it's kind of like a projection, so your poles are, you know, just flat at the top and the bottom, which, I mean, I get why they made that change, but I just always liked that it sort of made the world feel like a world, you know, instead of a map. But I mean, it kind of makes sense as a change. The world shaped like Dr. Von Kitty. If it isn't, it should be. So that's my official Dr. Monk stance in the matter. What would 10 times 3 be? Dare I say that would be 30. Globes are pretty poggers. Globes are the only way to accurately project the Earth in terms of what, angle, size, and distance, I believe are the 3. All of their maps. Don't get me started in the cartography thing again. If any of the OGs in chat remember, one of the very first derails, one of the things that really sort of solidified the idea of Dr. Von Kitty derails a lot while streaming was I was playing Factorio back, I think this was July. I wasn't even an affiliate back then. And we went down a large rabbit hole of looking at the different types of map projections and like discussing what the best ones were and what like the different pros and cons were and how that all worked. It was a classic example of a Dr. Von Kitty derail. So I think I still might have the VOD of that stream saved. I don't know. I deleted some of the old ones because I needed space back at the time, which is unfortunate. But I have most of them saved. Actually, I can go back and tell you how far. Because my first stream again, and don't forget, July 11th. Put it down on your calendars. We're going to be doing a very epic and pogger stream for my birthday / 1 year streamiversary. Let's see. We're going to plan something officially soon. Stars planets are totally balls. You're so right. Okay, it goes back to July 12th. So yeah, I have pretty much every single VOD from the early Factorio day. So I'm sure I could find it, you know, if I were to dig through my files. I have so many though. I bought a 4 terabyte hard disk drive to store my stuff on. It's still like not even half full yet. But that's where I store all of my VODs now. So I guess someday I'll need to get a new one eventually, but it's lasted me, you know, nearly a year of streams. So that would be like another year and then some. And then some change, mayhaps. Okay, so we need 10. I only have 10 in my inventory, which I guess works out. So should we just do it like straight out? I guess we want to be ready to like put these on a train. So we kind of want to like save a little space, like assume that, and that, right? Yes, and then also we're going to want the input back in, but that should be fine. So basically I think, okay, I need some pumps. The way I'm envisioning this is that we have output, input, output, input, and then this would be input, output, right? So then I guess in output, 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 like this, right? Yes, and then I might as well just go ahead and set it up properly too. We'll see if it works in the way I intend it. Like that, and then this one like this. Make it in parity, and then this one, of course, just sort of, you know, goes straight up like that. And then eventually these will go into buffers and be loaded onto trains to be taken back as necessary. Or even, I don't know, it might be worth like making rocket fuel here and shipping it back. Because rocket fuel is just, what, solid fuel and water? Is that right? Am I correct about that? Solid fuel and light oil. So, I mean, we make solid fuel from any of the oils if we want to. Or I guess any of the oil products, I should say. Okay, so those all go. So then we have, oh no, that's... Oh no, I didn't think about this properly. This is actually incorrect. Everything I just did was stupid and not right. Don't worry about it. The output, you're a solid fuel. No, you're not, Bestie. Oh, hi, NK. How's it going, Bestie? How you doing? No, you're not a solid fuel, I promise. Okay. The output should actually be on the top. Output, not the Rickroll. I take it that means you're doing pretty well, Bestie, and I'm so incredibly glad to hear that if I am correct about this notion. Now, can these reach across? I think they should be able to. Yes. You have jury duty tomorrow. Interesting. I hope you either don't or get selected depending on what you want. I've always wanted to do jury duty. Am I lame for that? You know, I did fake jury duty one time at a law school. They were like, hey, we need jurors. I didn't have to go to school for it. I got to be a fake juror, and like it was like a fake like bank robbery trial. Anyway, I argued that the guy should be not guilty because the prosecutor didn't meet their burden of proof, and then later afterwards they were like, yeah, you did a good job explaining it, but he was totally guilty. And I was like, well, shit. So anyway, that's how that went. Anyway, I think it'd be cool to do jury duty. I think it'd be pretty poggers. I know everybody's like, oh no, it sucks, and yeah, you're probably right, but you know, meow and all that. Okay, so we don't actually need an input here because we're not going to crack anything into heavy oil. Okay. Hello, Awkward Argonian Bologist. How's it going, Bestie? Bologist? I'm just going to call you Awkward. Very cat, called upon to judge people. The perfect role. Exactly. You're so right, and I'm so glad that you had the courage to say it. So can I just, like, be epic? We should probably be thinking like size-wise how to distribute this, right? We're gonna at least want some space. And it's gonna be awkward, right? Not you awkward, it's gonna be awkward. Awkward as in this awkward, you know what I mean. You probably don't actually, but it's fine, Sag. Because it'll be like this. And well, I guess actually we could do this, right? Like, okay. Let me just copy a few of these as an example. Copy. Yeah, this should work, right? No. No, I'm stupid and not valid. It'd probably be easiest if we just put spaces, I think. Or we could space them further apart. We did this. And basically we just did like 2 rows of pipes. So essentially, assume this is water up here. So it'd be like water, water. And this is light oil, so it'd be light oil, light oil, light oil. And then it would underground in the opposite side. So like this would do this, this, this. You see what I'm saying? You see the, oh no, I realized that this won't work. You actually need 1 more space. No, actually this won't work at all. And I think I came up with a solution last time I had to do this, and I thought, actually, why don't I just look at what my other solution was? What am I doing? I literally solved this problem. I solved it in such a disgusting way. I hate that. Why not just space them out? It's actually very strange in this game. Well, I mean, there's like a whole set of mods that literally just lets you flip it. That way, you know, when it flips, it doesn't switch the inputs. That way it's light oil instead of light oil water. Which, of course, makes it so much, you know, less frustrating to manage. But yeah, no, I think actually, if we just space it out, I think that'll make our life easier, no? Will it? Actually, I don't know. I don't know if that'll help at all. Well, we know the endpoint's always going to be like that, right? So that's going to mean we need extra space. So if I did, like, let's say this is water. How... And let me just copy paste this several times. Just to get a sense of the kind of gaming we're engaging in. This actually will be what heavy oil would be like, because it's 10 of them. Now, would this work for my... Oh, okay, it would. And this is probably the attractive way to solve this problem. We're getting some good songs from Donkel's Cat today, besties. It's pretty epic. And I think this should work properly. Shouldn't be any issues. Hopefully. And then it's just input, input. I guess we can test it. We'll need to get water. Am I gonna have enough water? How much water does this all require? 330, 123, and 480. So we'll probably use 2 pumps worth of water, I think. And the good news is that I made lots of extras. Just in case. Have a good lurk, Val. I appreciate you being here, Bestie. I appreciate you lurking. I appreciate you. You're absolutely wonderful, epic, and poggers, Bestie, and I really appreciate your presence. Have a good lurk. I hardly know her. Dice. Pogs. Meow. Etc. You know, besties. Really do be like that sometimes. In the eyes of Pog. And then I'll make it even. That way it looks beautiful. I'm actually, like, doing a decent job not making this factory look like utter garbage. Like, typically my fluid factories are just... I mean, you know, we can go take a little quick look-see over here at my last solution. And you can see that there are some flaws. To be fair, I was kind of having to squeeze it in. Because there used to be something here. I don't remember what used to be here. I think this was like where copper was. So I was having to squeeze it in as a result. I believe that was what was happening. We did increase our plastic production. A little bit, but we still are low on P gas. We're actually doing okay on... Not really that great on red circuits, to be fair. But yeah, really do be like that sometimes, huh? But we're pretty good. I mean, we're producing a full... What is that? A full red belt of green circuits. How many is this producing? How many should 12 with 4? I can just go here, can't I? Okay, it produces a full blue belt. I mean red belt, so not a blue belt. This is correct. And it should be... Yeah, it's operating at maximum capacity. In fact, it's operating a little slower, I think, because technically it doesn't produce 30 a second. But I'm sure it's just there's just a backlog. Oh no, you can see once it gets past, because I guess some of them are going to red circuits. Although not many, for obvious reasons. Okay. Anyway, that was a bit of a derail from what I'm supposed to be working on right now. It's funny, we actually have a high supply of blue circuits, which is rare. It's just red circuits limiting us right now. Anyway, getting myself distracted. So anyway, this is a solution. It's poggers, it's epic, it is gaming. It's a little space intensive, but it won't really be a problem because, you know, we're never going to expand this beyond this size. I mean, we actually... Okay, now I don't need 473.4 more oil per second, but what if I did and it was epic? I can't believe I didn't realize that. What the hell am I doing here? I was so lost in the pog juice that I missed the hog juice. Nobody comment on that phrase. I regretted it immediately. Go get it. I'm really considering it. Single offshore pump pumps 1200 water per second. Pump peaks at a peak of 12,000 water per second. Yeah, I'm aware. But it's all about the pressure, you know? You gotta maintain pressure in the pipes. Unless... Don't stop. Don't talk about hog juice, please. Stop. I would bonk you for that, NK, but I can't because I'm the one who opened the door to it. Oh my god. I can't believe this. I mean, like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. We have... We're gonna be producing at the end point 406... plus 358. We're going to be producing nearly 1,000. And by nearly 1,000, I mean like what? 750 something? 750 petroleum gas a second, which is more than enough for our purposes. It does... Oh, you're right. So it depletes. So eventually we'll get this oil more added back and then it'll... Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're Gucci. We're Gucci gang. I don't need to do that right this second because we're going to have a while until that happens. But we will do that eventually. Ideally, we might as well do it relatively soon. Let's get this set up and then we'll go do that. Somebody remind me. Somebody be like, hey, Dr. Ron Kitty, you stupid idiot. Go get the extra oil. And I'll be like, oh, thanks. Thanks, bestie. It's pretty epic and poggers of you. Okay, we're going to switch all of these to pogs. Like that. And then we're going to move it down. And I'm assuming size-wise this should be fine. Right? So actually, we're going to pump this down instead of up. Can I actually place it so it goes directly in? I could, couldn't I? We might as well. We're going to leave a little bit of space just in case. Now, this one won't be able to be like that. It'll have to do a turn. Just as a matter of course. Actually, we might be able to if we reverse the order of these. I think I just did the same thing, didn't I? Yeah. Wait, did I? Yeah, I did. I needed to flip it. There we go. If we reverse the order, actually that makes more sense anyway. Yeah, it's actually more sensible. Because then we can put this one here. Yeah. And then, of course, we will be pogging like this. Yes. Dude, and eventually we'll need to expand this to like 38 or however many it is. But we'll do that in a bit. We need to get more chemical plants. I probably have the chemical plants on the train, don't I? Yeah, I do. I have plenty on the train. Okay. No, don't. Stupid robots. Stupid robots. Okay, we're gonna put it in here. Like so. Pog. Okay, we're gonna give each of these their own water, right? And they can all be on one, so we might as well give each their own. Why not? Okay. Cool beans. So we're just gonna add, for pressure's sake, a pump to the water on each one. Alright, so then this can just straight shot, epic, and poggers. And then the water, we're just gonna keep pogging. Keep on pogging is what my motto is, as you're all aware. You know, never pog, never gonna pog you down. Something funny meme, but everybody thinks he's super funny and valid. It's funny because he's not. He's like pretends to be a cat on the internet. All right. Now we only need to do one of these outputs, right? But like we might as well just do that. Now, can I reach this across? I can. Now these should fit, right? Like this shouldn't be an issue, should it? I think it should be fine. And then it just goes like that. Lies and slander, and you know it. You know what? You're so right, bestie. And I'm so glad you called me out on that. I don't remember what I said. It haunts me what Itblahboy said about me getting so little sleep and a myriad of other reasons that causes me to immediately forget the context of things I said. You have to remember, sometimes I just say things. I'm not even thinking about what I'm saying. I'm just saying like the sort of ambient thoughts floating, you know, in my brain juice. You know, they go through that quick filter of, is this appropriate to say? And if it passes, I say it. I'm not even really thinking about me saying it, right? Sometimes I am, but usually if I'm actually really thinking about what I'm saying, okay, well, let's identify. So if I'm playing a game and I'm talking my way through the game and I'm like, oh, there's 69 pogs equals 1 hog or whatever, I'm probably thinking about that, right? Because I'm thinking about the game and I'm just voicing my thoughts about the game. But if I'm saying something not related to the game and I'm playing the game, it is unlikely I'm going to remember what I'm saying. So, you like the hogs? Don't we all, bestie? Don't we all? I say crying. So this works. This is epic and poggers. Maybe? Possibly? No? Okay, so actually this doesn't work. Thank you, 2 nerds, 1 black hole, for following. I really appreciate it.
He's a really
cute Kempty. Now we may have pressure issues on this pipe. Why is this not working? Oh, because there's a pipe there. We actually need to bring this one here. Which is a little unfortunate it has to be like that, but it's just... really do be like that sometimes, you know? Now this is discheesing, but whatever. Hashtag whatevs. Okay, so we just need to expand this one accordingly. We might as well just, what? Quadruple and remove 2 at the end. So it should be tileable. As long as it's not self-deprecation, because you were wonderful. Thank you, bestie. You too. Toi. That's French. Okay, so that's 30, that's 40, and then remove the last 2. Remove. No, don't remove. There we go. Epic. So that should be 38, if I did my math right. Yes! Oh, I'm so poggers. I'm so epic and poggers. Alright, let's go get more chemical plants. Plants that do the chemicaling. I have to say, all of the mods that like greatly deepen the fluid system, I hate dealing with them, man. They just suck. This sucks. I'm kind of proud of this though. Like for Dr. Von Kitty, for a factory made by the Dr. Von Kitty, whom you can follow at twitch.tv/Dr. Von Kitty, this is kind of impressively not terrible looking. I'm scared something is going to go terribly wrong at some point. All right, hopefully we have everything we need for this. We're probably actually not gonna have enough pipes, I bet. I'm gonna be so discheesed if I don't. Actually, I think we're barely gonna have enough. Yeah, we'll have 70 left. Now something's gonna be wrong, isn't it? Yeah. You know if it works and you're packing something on your back? Well, I mean, as to whether or not it works is not the what's at question here. What's at question here is whether or not it's beautiful, and I do think it is beautiful. I just have to patch up a few of the little errors that one would expect, which is fine. Thank you, NKB, for paying the empty, by the way. I appreciate that, bestie. And then we just need to feed in the inputs by powering all of these. Well, I guess the power is going to be a question. Do I have okay, I do have substations. Like, can I power everything? That's just cheesing. Okay, that's fine, actually. That powers all of those. So this is all filled up. So now we just need to power all of this. So let's just think about the placement of our power poles like this. Should be good. And I guess we'll go one more, because, you know, why the hell not? Nothing matters anyway. I pretend to be a cat on the internet. Pog. Go and get some pogs in chat. Who dies? I'm gonna clear that notification. I've been streaming for 57 minutes. Oh my god, it feels like it's been 20 years, bro. It's been something meow years. I don't remember. It's been several years since I've seen Titanic. I thought Titanic was fine. I wasn't crazy about it. I wasn't like, man, this is the greatest film in the history of film. But, like, it was good. I was like, yeah, it's a good film. I enjoy it. So is it working? We're probably gonna have pressure issues. Maybe. Okay, we are missing pipes. Once we repair that. Nope, these are all running. I think I did it. Okay, so now we need to include fluid limits, right? Or do I want to crack all of it? I want to crack all of the heavy oil. I'm not going to need heavy oil for anything, right? I guess I need it for lubricant. But that's such a minuscule amount that I feel like I'm never going to run out, right? I guess I should, like, at least keep a small quantity. Because, I mean, I guess I'll need it for something at some point. So, yeah, we'll limit it somehow. Okay, let's make a bunch of wires. No, not that one. No! I wanted to undo the wire. Damn it. Okay, whatever. It looks stupid now. It looks really stupid. Whatever. Okay, so only enable if heavy oil is above like 1,000. Okay, we'll do like, I don't know, 5,000. Which means it should be enabled right now because we got lots of it. Okay. This one's gonna be a little more complicated because we want more light oil. So how much can this store? It's 50,000 per row and it's 4 rows, so that's what? 200,000? So let's say if we're less than half, we don't run. No, well, let's say a quarter. So let's say 100,000. Let's say if you're only enable if you're greater than 100,000. 100,000. That's 10,000. Oopsie. There we go. So it should be running right now. And then this one will fill up, and it's probably full, isn't it? Yeah, it's full. So this we basically always want to be pumping. And we are going to run into the issue that this will fill up. So we may want to consider, like, we'll put this on a train, right? So these will always be running, right? Until we fill up the buffer, which makes sense. This one will be putting, a lot will be put on a train. So what we'll probably do is we'll do a train and we'll have like 6 cars for petroleum gas, 1 for light oil and 1 for heavy oil. Because I can't imagine, I mean, I think we're gonna end up making light oil on site, right? We can even use petroleum gas to produce the solid fuel. But we may just want it in the factory for whatever reason, like just to have it. A nice to have. Hello, Sanity Cure. How's it going, Bestie? What are you working on? I'm working on fluids. And you know what I have to say? I'm very impressed with how this factory has turned out. Like, this is clean. None of this was blueprinted, by the way. This was all from the brain of yours truly, Mr. Dr. Von Kittyman. Like, I think it turned out pretty damn good. So, anyway, that's a lot of things that we do need to do. I want to go ahead and set up the train, though. I think that would be wise. So, that's going to be interesting. Yeah. Okay. This is a lot of brain power. Do I have any stations that are at the top of the map? I don't think I do. There's no harm in a station being at the top of the map, right? I think it should be fine. Let me copy paste this. Turn the robots off so they don't place it. I need to just make a blueprint. I should go ahead and make a blueprint of this. This should work. Do I have this as a blueprint and I've just not been using it?
Oh, whoa, what's this?
Capwow! Bestie!
Steps on a
Hello!
landmine and blows up.
Thank you so much, Bestie.
What's this?
I appreciate you resubscribing for 9 months. 9 months, man. That's wild. That's pog wild. How you doing, Bestie? Hope you're having a Poggers Day. Dare I say an epic and Poggers Day. Does it matter what this is necessarily? Like that. And now we'll let the ribbons do the thing. We're gonna need to make a few more rail signals. You're elderly? I don't think you're elderly, Bestie. I don't think you're elderly. I don't know if that's a term I would use to describe you. Okay, I don't have enough engine units, but I think I brought some, didn't I? Do we kind of having a blast? Go on. Proceed. Continue. Let's grab the engine units. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. I don't have any rocket fuel on me though, which is unfortunate. We should also be thinking of how much rocket fuel we're gonna need for the rocket. Did I not do the rocket in here somewhere? I thought I did. I guess it's hard because... Oh yeah, I did white science, didn't I? Maybe I deleted it. I must have deleted it. Yeah, would you do rocket silo? I guess you do rocket silo, right? New D&D character, not sure what it'll be though. Any suggestions? A kobold monk who trained in a temple, and everybody, the monks didn't know what a kobold was, so they thought he was a gnome. So he thinks he's a gnome, and his name is gnome name. That's my suggestion for you, Bestie. That's the Dr. Von Kitty character suggestion. How do I make... Do I need space science to make Spidertron? I'm pretty sure I do. Because it's like an in-game thing. No, I don't actually. What do I need to unlock? Am I really just missing rocketry? And then I can unlock Spidertron? Yeah, I have everything I need. I don't need space science. I should make Spidertron. He'd be very useful to have. Although he's expensive as shit to make, that's for sure. Walk through the desert with a monk with no name? Exactly. Exactly. I can't help but be incredibly smart. It's just one of my character traits. You'll have to forgive me. You'll have to forgive me. This is not the right size. What is going on here, man? Why the hell do I have this at this size? That's just for a 4, isn't it? Why do I have one that's just for a 4? Well, I have the Epic Pog Station. That's the one I should be using. The Epic Pog Station is stupid, though. I resent everything. I guess it's not, because, I mean, it's useful to have for, like, the pickup. But I should go ahead and make a not shit version. Let's go ahead and blueprint this. We're going to call this the not shit version. Oh, whoa. Create blueprint. Epic. It doesn't upgrade splitters. It really do be like that sometimes, huh? Alright, you go ahead and get rid of those trees for me, because I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Also get rid of these. Care to draw the gnome name monk? Absolutely, Bestie. I will draw the gnome name monk. The monk with gnome name. Oh my god. Okay. Let's capture MS Paint. Alright. Art time. Okay. So he should be a red kobold. So kobolds are kind of funky looking. They got like a little snout. They're like a mini dragon, you know? And they got like the little dragon thing. That's his head. He's, you know, they got kind of scrawny bodies, you know? And there's his legs. There he is. You know, he's got his little arms. You know in SpongeBob, like the abstract Squidward, he kind of looks like abstract Squidward. not obvious, I'm definitely using it. I will be so happy. I will be so cheesed if you use it, bestie. He's gonna have orange eyes, because like fire and stuff, you know? That's his eye. You know, he's kind of like, this is a side profile of the monk with no name. So there he is. And of course, he's got like toofies, you know, because he's a dragon. Dragging these nuts on pod. Anyway. Okay, they're supposed to be sharp. Let's get a zoom in here so we can get better resolution on the toofies. Okay, the more I zoom in, the more disgusting he looks. It's fine, don't worry about it. We'll use the pencil tool. That way we can get some, you know, some very, very fine points on his toofies. I guess he needs a tongue too. So here's his tongue. That's horrifying looking. Okay, I don't like that actually. Let's make it shorter. So fine, I'm doing my best. I'm trying to make some poggers art, you know? And I guess they kind of have scales, right? So let's get this. This will be like the scale brush. Can I make this larger? Can I do size? Yeah, I can. I accidentally put some outside. You know, we really got to kind of get those scales, you know. I can just do this, can't I? You know, he's very, very dragony. Got those dragon vibes. You know? Alright. There we go. Kobold. So in partial credit, the story of a monk with no name is that he's a kobold who was raised and taught by a monastic order in a temple. But the monks didn't know what a kobold was, so they just raised him as a gnome. So he thinks he's a gnome. That's why he's the monk with no name. You're so right, NK, and you should say it. I had a character that was a kobold once, and he was obnoxious as shit. I'm very bad about playing obnoxious characters. I'm a very bad player in D&D. I'm not very fun to play with. Unless it's like a meme, I'm not very good at being serious. This is my next D&D character, bestie. I'm going to be so honored if you actually play as the monk with no name. Alright, that's good enough. He's kind of horrifying looking, to be honest. Maybe I should just give him another pass through. Try to get rid of some of that excess white space. Oh, what's up, Plus Rubium? As for suggesting, yeah, Capwap asked for me to suggest a D&D character idea, and this is what my silly little brain came up with. My character will be a kobold who plays Factorio on Mac, a fate worse than death, truly. Actually, I don't know. Is the Factorio Mac version good? Of all games that would have a decent Mac version, Factorio would probably be one of them. Alright, there we go. That's an improvement for sure. Got those dragon vibes. There he is. So then he needs sort of monk clothing. Which is kind of like, you know... What does this brush look like? No, that's the wrong one. This brush. That'd be a good brush to use, I think. Factorio good? You're so right, and you should say it. I felt, you know, he's got his, like, monk pants, you know? Got those monk pants. They're kind of baggy pants, you know? I feel like a monk would have baggy pants. Just kind of fill that in there. Like that, you know? And then, like, the monk pants will have, like, that little twisty tie. You know, that would make sense for monk pants, right? So we'll do that with a pen. It's like a little twisty tie, you know? That looks inappropriate. Little twisty tie. Looks like the McDonald's logo. Let's try gray. Little twisty tie, you know, on his pants. Yeah, I know. I'll laugh it up. And like he should have like shoulder pads or something, but like, you know, he's shirtless, or like maybe not shirtless. Like what would he wear? Maybe like a wrap. Like he's got a wrap on his chest, you know? Sort of like this. Okay, that's not exactly turning out how I intended it to, but you know what I'm kind of saying, you know, like Got this vibe. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. And then he's got shoulder pads as well. It should be purple though. I have no reason, I just want them to be purple. Like cuffs almost. Oh yeah, this is looking pog. And then of course he needs like the hand wraps too. You know, because he's a monk. He do be using fisticuffs. Let's get rid of some of this extra. Putting a lot of work into the monk with no name. Alright. And then he needs to have a bandana. So he'll have a purple bandana. How would he wear a bandana? I don't know. Would it kind of be like this kind of vibe, and then it's kind of tied off here in the back? See, it kind of, you can't see, but it like loops around the back there. Oh yeah. Now we're talking, gamers. Now we're talking. Okay, let's like make these kind of more arm pad shaped. Wait, it's clear what they are, like little cuffs. Oh yeah. Okay, does he need anything else? I guess he just needs his name. So we'll write this in orange. The monk with gnome name. It should be orange, please. Make that nice. Oh, let's bold it. Here we go, and then this up the size. The monk with gnome name. Epic. Is this a derail? I mean, not technically, because it's a, oh shit. Shit, fuck, I've deleted it. Because it's a redeem. So, I mean, one could argue the redeems are technically derails. This depends on one's definition. The monk with gnome name. There we go. Well, what? I keep deleting it by accident because I'm pressing escape. This is what I'm used to on paint.net. So how do you exit? Do you just go to home and like change your brush or something? Yeah, okay. Then I gotta sign it. Let's get a little darker pink here, but you can read it. Okay. Dr. Von Kitty. Boom. The K was a little scuffed, but you know what? It's fine. We'll just kind of pog it over, you know. That'll fix it. All right, perfect. Let's shrink it as well. And we'll write up here for Capwap. Capwap. Okay, the A's a little scuffed. Let's give that a second shot. That's also scuffed. Capwap. Ooh woo. Beautiful. That, besties, is the monk with no name. Cursive, very nice. I'm trying my best. It was going fine until the K. The K sort of derailed us. I should do a little heart or a paw or something. Let's do a little heart. That's ugly. That's ugly. That's ugly. That's ugly. That's cute. Okay. I will send this to you, Capwap, by posting it in the art channel. We'll save this as the monk with gnome name. Don't I have a I think I have a folder. People don't redeem Dr. Monk Doodle very often. I actually have a folder for Dr. Monk Doodles. I guess I haven't. Let's see. This is actually Capwap's second drawing. I think the first was of your Sea of Thieves character, but I'll put parentheses the gnome with no name. And the monk with no name, excuse me. Alright. And I'll post that in the arts channel, by the way. Discord. Let's see. Meanwhile, somebody's sitting there like, when the hell is this cat gonna get back to Factorio. Someday, probably. We need to come, kitty? I'm so glad, bestie. I'm so glad you feel that way. Okay. Add cap wrap. There you go. I simply posted your doodle. It is simply done. I'm trying to think when the last doodle was. It was in February. I don't know. I don't know what this is. This was the last Dr. Vog doodle. This was requested by a Lincial, apparently. Not really sure what's going on here. It appears to be Richard from Rick and Morty as Abraham Lincoln. And USA is the final creature, final boss. Also, Cat Shrek is there, saying, "What are you doing in my litter box? Please help." It's Pickle Rick? Yeah, but he's Abraham Lincoln for some reason. I don't remember any context for what the hell this is supposed to be. But, there you go. There's, Abraham Richard Lincoln. Or Einstein. Oh, it's Abraham Richard Einstein. Excuse me. Don't know how Einstein got involved there, but anyway. That is a redeem you can do for relatively cheap. In terms of how much time you get. Anyway, Factorio. Poggers. You know? Monument Mythos reference? Given that I don't know what that is, I'm gonna go with no. But like, I won't rule it out as a matter of course. I suppose it is possible. Some could say that this is possible. Okay. What the hell were we doing? Oh yeah, we were setting up the train thing. Do I have any? Okay, I have some coal that we can use to fuel this. We just need enough to back it up until we can build the new station. So apparently that's not connected. I never redeem a doodle every stream, Kimpty. Well, I can't guarantee all of them are going to be that high quality. I guess the catch with Dr. Von Doodle is you don't know if it's going to be quality or if I'm just going to put like 3 seconds of effort into it. Now, okay, it's not connected for some reason. Let me just pull forward. It just doesn't want to connect. And now let's try connecting it. There we go. That should work. Now back it up. Of course the stupid fucking train has to be coming at that exact moment. Of fucking course it does. Because why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't at this exact moment would the train be coming? Why would my life be easy? That would be ridiculous, wouldn't it? Good God. Okay. Go, you stupid train. Stupid idiot fucking train. I'm Madge Kimpty right now. Okay, now let's get rid of this thing. Let us simply annihilate it. Get rid of that piece, and now let's use the I don't remember what I named it. The not shit version. Oh well. Let's back it up a little bit. That way it doesn't intersect. I don't think I'm ever going to use that copper, but just in case. Like that. Very epic, very pog. Place the rail, please. Thank you. And place that rail, please. Very epic, very pog. Okay, and now we're just going to name this Oil Products Meow. Nice. And then we'll back this bad boy up and send him to Oil Products Pog. Excuse me, Oil Products Meow. I have no consistency on which side, like whether input output is meow or pog. I seem to just sort of oscillate with no consistency, which I have to admit is probably going to bite me in the ass at some point. But it's funny, so who cares? Should I do more than this? Is this the correct? Oh yeah, that is the correct amount. Like, is 6 and 1 and 1 enough? Because I could fit more. Like, there's nothing in my current design that requires consistent size of trains. Other than it might be a good idea to have it. Like, it might be a nice to have. So I think I should not. Super Train V2. I very well could. Also, hi, C-Rev. How's it going, bestie? I very well could do another Super Train. I don't think I'm going to do one that's like 128 tanks long, to be fair. I doubt that one is on the radar, but hey, maybe. You never know. Sometimes you just gotta pog, you know? You just gotta live life. You gotta live life to the poggest, as they say. Sorry, alt-tabbed. Forgive me. Forgive me, besties, for I have pogged. I'm just thinking through, like, the cost bit. Like, is the benefits are, like, having more? But I think I'm gonna make rocket fuel out here, and that's gonna need its own train anyway. So light oil, and by the way, like, the petroleum gas... I mean, 6 is what? 25k times 6 is 150,000? We'll be traveling back and forth? That's a lot. I think that'll be fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think I'm overthinking it. I think I'm overthinking it. Live life and breathe air? You're so right. I'm out of pipes. Oopsie. Pretty sure I have more of those in here. I didn't even know you needed pipes to build pumps. God, pumps are expensive. Pumps are like unreasonably expensive in this game. So let's get rid of... Actually, no, we'll keep them for now, just because we're probably going to need them to pipe it all up. Yeah, let's over grab. All right, that should be plenty. So then we're just going to buffer. Hardly know her, you know. We'll do like 1. We'll do 1, 2. So we'll just do this. And repeat. Like that. Oh no, I didn't think about the fact that I need double the pumps, so no, we need a few more. There you go, besties. Simply place the pumps. Thank you. Hello, Mitchers of Twitchy. Taking a moment to say thanks for the Sleepy Kai sub the other day. You're so welcome, bestie. You are so incredibly welcome. Not a problem. Speaking of, y'all should follow Sleepy Kai 98. She's pretty up in poggers. But you are so welcome. I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful Epic and Poggers day. As the kids say. Kid being me. Not really the kids, it's just me. The kittens. I'm falling asleep and heard my name and woke right up. Go to sleep, bestie. Have yourself an Epic and Poggers sleep. You simply deserve it. Lurkin would love the Factorio streams. I'm so glad you're loving them, bestie. I appreciate it. I very much appreciate it. No? Okay. You're the master of your own ship, bestie. I can't stop you. You know, you gotta do as you please. I actually don't know how I want to do this. I think what I want to do is I want these to just, like, be a direct connect. Let's have the back be heavy oil. Actually, then let's... Oh, that just cheeses me greatly. That just cheeses me so much. Oh, you're shitting me, right? Don't tell me this one's gonna light up. Oh, is it? It actually might. Holy shit, it does. I wasn't even trying to line it up. Is there any way... Okay, we can shift this to the right one, I think. Yeah, we can. It's worth it. It's so worth it. I am 100% gonna do that. And you can't stop me, because I am very sexy. Okay, let's get rid of these. Now this cheeses me greatly. This is greatly cheesing. I am feeling very cheesed. Now I'm wondering, will we have throughput issues if I pipe this? Probably. But like, yeah. You know, you live some, you pog some, you know. So true, bestie. So true and valid. The fame consumes him. The fame consumed me a while ago, to be fair. I'm thinking... I don't know if this is at all worth it. But I kind of want to do the petroleum gas in like this. No, I'm being stupid. I think I'm being stupid. I think I'm being silly. I think I'm being a sussy baka. Yeah, I am. Because it'll fill up, right? It'll fill up over time. Thank you, Flask Rubium. Cats can have a little salami. As a treat. I'm so glad I made that redeem. Yeah, so basically it's just going to fill this one up entirely. Okay, yeah, we are throughput limited. Assuming this one is running at max capacity. Why is it? Is it because it can't fit more into the pipe? No, it's a throughput issue. So if I put more pumps along the way, I think that'll actually fix the problem. Maybe. Actually don't know. Why is the A in salami censored? I don't know why, but Twitch will not allow you to have the word salami in a Twitch redeem, but it will in your title. So I was like, I mean, if they're going to be inconsistent, you know, I'm not gonna be stopped. I'm discheesed. Is this a throughput issue, or is it just, is it... Like, could I fill the pipes up more than I am currently? This isn't going to fix it, I don't think. Right? Yeah, see, it's just going to split the throughput between the two. Like, why isn't this pipe full? Is it can fit no more than 1,200 a second per pipe? Is that what's happening? I know it doesn't matter, technically. Okay. I'm gonna do something inordinately cursed, and I'm sorry. I'm gonna basically ruin my factory for the meme. Look, it's not for the meme. It's the throughput, man. It's the principle of the thing. It's the principle of the thing, man. Okay. Twitch, more like bitch. I don't get that joke. I find that particularly funny, actually. Okay, we're gonna do that, and then I'm just gonna copy paste it several times. It rhymes. Yeah, I don't know. That just bothers me. I don't like it. And we're gonna do. Why is that not even? What is? Must have copied it wrong. Let's copy it again. I think that could be a coincidence. I imagine it is. Wait, why did these empty? Oh, because they got put on the train. That's right. Okay. Now, some of you are going to be mad at me for this. I understand. You're valid. It is valid to be angry at me for this. Is this going to be possible? I actually don't know. I am actually fairly uncertain as to whether or not this will work. It might. But I do think it's also completely reasonable to say this will not work in the slightest. Because if I do this, we're gonna have the same issue, aren't we? That it just gets divided between all of them. Right? So maybe, if it is possible... Fed your cat a salami? I have not, actually. I cannot say that I have fed my cat any salami. Can these go higher? How much higher can these go? A single tile. Well, that's something, I guess. Because technically we have multiple output sources, right? That we can use. We can use at least one of these. 1, 2, 3. We'll have to split that. I have fed a cat lunch meat. Can cats have a little lunch meat as a treat? I think I'm just going to need to accept the throughput problems. I have a genius idea, and it's going to make some of you angry. Well, it won't work, I don't think. I was going to say, what if I did the whole thing using pumps? They came when they're stray and starving? Okay, no, that's fair. What if I do this? This doesn't change anything, right? Like, we still are going to have the same issue. The first one's going to take priority. Or maybe what I need is I need these to be boosting the throughput along the way to ensure sufficient pressure. Now that just pushes the pressure all to the end, doesn't it? So that's getting none. 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 What would happen then if I do this, would it just shut down, like, entirely? I like how completely and utterly wasteful this is. Okay, yeah, no, this is completely pointless. Alright, I'm just gonna become the Joker, and it's fine. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I think this is a flaw in my design, probably. Because, like, basically what we could do, in theory, is, like, we could have output, and then, like, we would need a pump on each side, output, output, and then do something similar in the bottom, but even then we only get up to 4. We need 6, which we could theoretically get to, but I just don't think it's worth it. So anyway, the consequence, besties, is we're going to remove all of this. All of this is going to blow up and die. Sag Gimpy. So what this tells us is that the throughput of a single pipe is 1200 a second. Which I'm sure somebody in chat could have just told me if I asked, but anyway. This is why I hate fluids, by the way. It's just dumb. And like, there's just no real good way to address the throughput without just making the most ridiculously stupid looking contraption possible. Which is why almost all mods dealing with fluids add pipes that don't connect. That way, like, you could have, like, they wouldn't connect on the side. So you could have, like, if I could have 8 pipes running alongside each other, it would make this much more reasonable, right? But it's just not possible with the way it's designed currently. Unfortunately. Oh, see, now it's uneven. I'm gonna fix it, because why the hell not? Why the hell not, besties? We might as well. Nothing matters anyway. Do 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 do. And then we'll do the final connection here. And then this isn't gonna fill up, but yeah, whatever. These are almost already full anyway. Because, like, it's filling up the tank, right? It's weird that it's now... These are full, but these aren't. Oh, that would be because of the thing I did earlier where it pumped all of them to the right first. Now, question, I don't know if this is dumb. But, like, would this theoretically work as a splitter? Might be stupid. This is more or less what I tried earlier and it didn't work. No. It just prioritizes one of them. Which again is dumb. Like, you can't really address a throughput issue if you can't do anything to control the fluid. Or maybe there is a way and I'm just dumb. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I'm obsessing over something stupid, which I'm apt to do. Now that's done. The choo-choo train has been choo-chooed. And just for shits and giggles, I kind of want to underground this. Just, you know, because I can. Beautiful. Very epic, very pog. Okay, I'm going to get some rocket fuel to fill this bad boy up. But I think this should be kind of doing its thing. Heavy oil should be turning on and off, probably. To maintain a bare minimum of 5,000 in the system. Which, 35k. Is that including this? Or is there a backlog of anything? No? These are all operating at what appears to be... Okay, output. Okay, we have some issues, clearly. Okay, there's just no output here. Yeah, this is just broken. Oh no! The fluid inputs! They're broken! It's funny because I'm referencing the TikTok. What do you mean ingredient short? Okay, it just doesn't have any water. I don't know what went wrong. Something went terribly wrong there. Okay. You're also... You have this... Okay, just this single column just did not work. I simply decided that today was not its day. Okay, I think everything else is working. No, there's a couple with output full. Even know if it works and you're patting yourself on the back. It's not about the function. Again, it was about the form. It's inevitable that a thing of this size is going to have issues, right? Like, it's just an unavoidable reality of building something of this size. What matters most is whether or not it looks pretty. Because we can fix any technical... I mean, if it's broken to the point that, like, it just won't work at all, sometimes it just don't work. Listen, I'm not Todd Howard. I'm God Coward. That's my name. Nice to meet you. Hope you're all having an absolutely poggers day, or whatever the hell God Howard would say. I mean, God Coward. God Towered. Hi, I'm Hod Towered. Nice to meet you. I'm the director on Meowth's new game, Skyrim Cat. Alright, this bit was bad. This was not a good bit. I'm aborting the bit. I'm giving up on the bit. What do you mean output full? Oh, petroleum gas is full again. So then the rest of it will shut down. Because it fills up petroleum gas, which is fine. Theoretically, we could just make a massive buffer for petroleum gas if we wanted. Not going to, because I'm just going to turn it into solid fuel is my goal. Which turn into rocket fuel, and then we'll ship rocket fuel back. It's not efficient to do that at all. But it would just be so much work. And, like, it's not the worst thing in the world. But yeah, because rocket fuel only stacks to 10, versus you can fit 25k fluid on a train. It makes much more sense to ship the fluid and then make the rocket fuel on site wherever you need it. Were you in chess club, though, God Coward? You know, I kind of was. Not, like, regularly, but, like, enough that one could say I participated in chess club. Kashyyyk did nothing wrong? Did they do anything wrong? Are there any allegations that Kashyyyk did anything wrong? Is that like a plot point in ESO? I wouldn't know. I haven't played it. I like Kashyyyk. Kashyyyk are pretty I mean, I'm biased, right? Because I'm pretend to be a cat on the internet, but like, whatever. Hashtag whatevs. Whatevs, bro. Who cares? Meow. Meow, 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 as they say. Not allowed in cities in Skyrim, so kinda. Wait, in Skyrim, I've played as a Khajiit, and I've been allowed in cities before. What? What do you mean? Or like in Skyrim as in Skyrim in ESO. That would make sense. When does ESO take place in the Elder Scrolls timeline? I was about to say which Umbral era. I believe I'm playing too much Final Fantasy XIV, mayhaps. Okay, we're gonna put some of these pipes away. Actually, we'll keep them for now. Actually, in retrospect, how's this going? Are we pogging? Looks like we're pogging right now. The Bandar, you're traveling Khajiit merchants. Oh yeah, I know about that. Yeah, that's why you always see them outside of town. They're just J-vibing. Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about now. I've not played much Skyrim, if I'm honest with you. Like, I've never beat the main story of Skyrim. Don't make fun of me for that. It just cheeses me that this is lined up like this, so I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, so it takes place about 1,000 years before Skyrim or Oblivion or Morrowind. I forget which one. Okay, interesting. Because I'm pretty sure, like, Morrowind, like, there's, like, different eras. I think Morrowind is in, like, 3rd era, Oblivion's in 4th era, and Skyrim's in 5th era, or something like that. I've only beaten it, like, twice. I mean, that's... I was about to say 2 times as many as me, but that's wrong, because 0 times 2 is 0. That's, undefined times as many as me. It's funny, because math. Is that undefined? I don't know. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've done any math to speak of. Get the batteries, my little robots. Get those batteries. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you, little robots. What are you doing? Why are they taking the batteries there of all places? I wonder how they choose where in the storage to put it. I wonder how that's calculated. I wonder if it like seeds a random number. Like it assigns each chest a number and then seeds a random one whenever it has to move it into storage, and then they all take it there. Oh, what's this? A green swing to try Kitty into ESO? I'm highly unlikely to ever play ESO, if I'm honest with you. I do imagine that Awkward, you probably play ESO, given that you are Awkward Argonian biologist. Second era. So this one is innocent? No, I brought it up, so that's on me. Second last main quest in Bloom starts the fourth era. I see, okay. Got it. Got it. Okie dokie. I did beat Oblivion, but that would be because I cheated. I gave myself God mode to see the end of the story because I didn't feel like putting all the work in. And then I think I cheated in Morrowind, maybe. I'm not much of a game completionist. It's actually bad. I'll start a lot of games. Sometimes I'll play them. I'll do the same thing with TV shows. I'll watch them or play them like 90% of the way through and then just inexplicably stop. I cheated too back in the day. I'm so glad somebody else did. I don't know. I just didn't feel like putting in like all of the work to like grind the levels and like do whatever. I don't know. I'm not a very patient gamer, which you probably can ascertain by the way that I am, but I mean, probably these Oblivion Gates slogs. Yeah, the Oblivion Gates were garbage. They were not fun. Used to quite a bit these days. It doesn't like to agree with my computer. Aw, Sag. That's pretty Sag, bestie. I'm sorry to hear that. What was like? What did I come back here for? Rocket fuel. That's right. Took me a second. We should have a pretty large supply of rocket fuel currently. Indeed, we do. We have quite the supply of rocket fuel. We also need to make nuclear fuel soon. Okie dang. Oh, I need to make prod mods. That's right. I forgot that I was prod modding this. The problem with making all those prod mods would be the fact that I don't have enough red circuits. I mean, I can make 91 right now, so actually I'll just do that. I'll just do that. Screw it. Let's do this, but then get rid of this. There we go. Oh god, inventory full. Get rid of some pipes. Final Fantasy, Warframe, Genshin, Sea of Thieves, many other games still back on as needed. I'm so glad, bestie. You have what you require, and that's what matters most. You have games in which you can engage in gaming. What do you mean inventory full? I'm gonna literally become the Joker because of this. Okay, you're gonna switch to prod mods, and I'm pretty sure you can't mod mods. Yeah, that's what I figured. I don't know why I did speed mods here, of all things. I just want to put these in a box. Because, like, I'm not going to have that many to be produced. Whatever. Although they do craft pretty slow, so... Let's go ahead and do this. Just to ensure that it has all that it could possibly need. Lag, similar issue, broke the engine, I had multi-core rendering. Okay. Pog. I don't know anything about that. I'm too stupid. I'm too small, brain. My brain is too small. Meow. It's funny because I pretend to be a cat. Anyway, meow. Alright, let's go back. Let's add the prod mods we have. Let's add the stuff. Or should I go ahead and make the drop-off? I might as well go ahead and make the drop-off. I don't know where the drop-off is going to go. I haven't exactly laid this factory out in a way that is particularly conducive to gaming. Here's the predicament. I am cripplingly No, I'm not gonna make the same joke again. What are you doing? Why are you discheesed me? I am discheesed. Okay, I'm gonna go balance it. It's gonna discheese me to no end. All right, we're gonna balance it. I have to. Lord forgive me for I'm about to dabba do. Headphones full. Okay, well, trying to play on a laptop, unless it's like I streamed on a laptop for the longest time. It was a very good laptop, to be fair. A lot of people were like, "Holy shit, that was a laptop doing all that?" I was like, "Yeah, it's pretty poggers laptop. It's pretty epic and poggers." I recognize that there are those who will not be cheesed by what I'm doing here, and I'm sorry. I think this will work. If it doesn't, then meow. I think the robots are prioritizing certain chests. I suppose I could have used bendable inserters to avoid this problem entirely. Whatever. Dell G7, that's similar to what I used to use. I don't know what I used a Dell something. It was good though. It was a good laptop. I still have it. I just switched to a desktop. It was my Christmas present to myself. I upgraded my rig. Largely for streaming purposes, but also just, you know, because I wanted it. Well, because I used to move around a lot, right? But now I'm fairly settled, so it's much easier to have a desktop. And then I still have the laptop. Back in the day, it would have been much harder to have only a desktop. So, meow meow. I don't know where I'm gonna do this drop off. I don't have a plan. My plan is to blow up and die, and I don't know if that's a particularly good plan. Should I go and research Spidertron? I might as well, right? It's gonna take a while, but I'm sure we probably filled up all the belts of science now. So we probably have an immense amount. And like a backlog too. And yet still not enough red circuits. Epic. What are we at here? What are we at here, gamers? What kind of gaming is being engaged in? I don't have enough Pog champs. That is my current predicament. I don't have enough Pogs. How many are there? How many belts? I have 5.7k belts. How many belts was it to upgrade everything? I know it's wasteful, but like, I don't know, it just feels like I should. Like I should upgrade everything. I actually have enough now that I could upgrade everything. At the very least, I could upgrade them all to blue belts. I don't know about splitters. I'm still shocked that I only have like 60-something splitters in the entire factory. It's weird to me. Then, of course, it's like 300 undergrounds. Which I actually probably have. I have 1,000 undergrounds. Holy shit. It's kind of wild, actually. I assume red circuits is our obstacle. Oh, it's red belts. These yellow belts. What the hell? Are we seriously just limited because of the fact I don't have a stack inserter? 2 stack inserters? 2 stack inserters? Is that really it, man? That's the limitation? Well, then I guess... Okay. I'm sorry, man. Oh, I already do have... I already did this. I was about to say I'm sorry, but I already came up with a solution. That won't be powered, though, will it? I hate that I have to do this. Can I just do that? Yeah, I can. I think because of the length the green arms have to reach, it's extremely slow. I don't know for sure. But I assume that is affecting the speed. But that has increased our output of blue belts. So, that seems like a good thing to me. Where are these going? Are they going over here to just charge and then go back? Or are they going over here to pick up, like, iron and stuff? It seems quite plausible that they're taking too much iron. And, like, depleting our iron supply. I mean, we have plenty of iron, so, like, it's fine now, but I could see that potentially becoming a problem in the long run. Part of it is that we're throughput limiting ourselves, even though we have a huge backlog. But the bots are taking very fast. You know what's happening here? The train isn't emptying because the back isn't emptying fast enough. We actually need to add a timer. Let's add a 180-second timer. Do I need to? I might need to do the same thing on steel then. Yeah, I think so. The steel train is very not full. Why is that? You just aren't producing that much steel. Which, I mean, yeah, kind of makes sense. We've also depleted this iron, I'm sure. Well, we could expand it again. We're only missing a couple. We're actually almost running at full capacity. This would be very expandable. When I forget, yeah, we get ore from over here too, don't we? This is actually a very satisfying setup. Did anybody ever watch? What show was it? It was Magic School Bus. There was an episode of Magic School Bus. This is actually, I really think, I've said it before. I don't know if I've ever said it on stream, but I've said to people before. There was an episode of Magic School Bus. What is going on here? Oh. An episode of Magic School Bus where they design this machine. I don't remember what it is, but the goal is to like move something with water. I know there's like a water wheel involved. It's basically this sort of engineering system that they have to design to solve some problem. Maybe it's like a dam or I don't know. But anyway, the episode is kind of like Factorio, and then it's all of these like modular pieces that come together to solve a problem. And I loved that episode, of course, when I was watching it when I was young. And like part of me wants to like give some credit, if not like a lot of credit, to that episode, because Factorio, every time I play Factorio and like I look at a system like this, it just reminds me of that. It makes me think of that episode of Magic School Bus, and it comes to my brain, and I'm like, oh yeah. So I don't know. Maybe that's the source of my appeal. I don't know. I'm like a banana. I have appeal. Anyway, yeah. I've been derailing and distracting myself from designing the drop-off because of saying the drop-off is going to suck. Only recall the episode where they go inside someone. I also recall the episode where like one of them dies. It was a weirdly dark episode. I watched it multiple. It was like the episode I watched the most because I used to play it in school a lot. I don't know why, but it was an extremely dark episode. It was kind of weird, to be honest. But anyway. It's neither here nor there. I'm going to drop off here. I kind of want to save this area. Like, eventually I'm going to want to move this steel. I want these to go elsewhere. This is one issue. Really what we need to be doing in the long term is we need to be using a logistics system exclusively. Like, basically we need to have bots that unload drop-offs into the logistics system, and then requester chests that then offload it into the factory. That would make much more sense, in my opinion, than the system we have now. It's just going to be a bitch and a half to design it. And it's probably, unless I'm going to continue this save, it's probably not worth it. But in terms of organization of the base, it would be much more pleasant. Hello, Tiny Revolutionary. Meow. How's it going, bestie? How's it pogging? How's it gaming? Have we made all the pogs? We have. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and set up things. I'm gonna keep thinking. Meow, 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 meow. I don't think this would work, would it? No, it wouldn't. I mean, I could get rid of the old setup. I mean, I could get rid of Pog. I hate to get rid of Pog, but like, actually, it might make sense to get rid of Pog. If I'm being honest with you. No, that's not nearly large enough. Even if I got rid of the system, it wouldn't work. We probably need to do it over here. Which is gonna suck, but like, it's doable. I think that's what we're gonna do. Anyway, we'll get there shortly. We'll probably finish this, do that, and then end stream. I think is the order of events that we are going to follow. All right, let's go home to meow meow. Blah, 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 blah. Let's go home to meow meow. Your keyboard smash. Do 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 do. I've been productive today. Other than, you know, the like 27 derails we've had where I ended up on tangents that we've had to start the stream by discussing the feral hogs meme. So, you know, I really do be like that, I suppose. Sometimes you just gotta talk about feral hogs. I really should add a intersection. That way we don't have to go around the huge loop. I should add one like right here. I think that would be wise. Because this is very far. And I imagine there's probably some trains that have to go all that way, I bet. So I'm actually gonna do that right now. I should have enough rail. Yeah, I have like 500, that should be plenty. And I think Badge Book has the intersection. Maybe. Yeah, it's meow 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 meow. Thank you, past self. I really appreciate that. Let's just do it like right here. Sure. That sounds good to me. Let's go ahead and jump out. Let the robots do their thing. Let's also make some more things. Can I insert wood? Inventory is full. We'll get rid of some crap. That way you can put the wood in the garbage. There you go. Place all that, please. And that's done? Yes. Gotta love the robots. It's process is so easy because of them. I've read, by the way, people talking about like the slog of like early, like AAI space exploration. Basically, starting with one of those mods that gives you a few robots just to speed up the early game helps it. So if I ever do that again, that'll probably be something to do. Hello, Rexica. Green Galore did a VIP speedrun. So what happened with Green Galore? The reason Green has VIP is because of the Dr. Von Kitty wiki page on the Zen wiki that Green Galore put a tremendous amount of effort to. Let's see. Let me get you the link. All I have to do is type Zen wiki into Google, and it remembers that this is one of my most visited pages from there. Oh, somebody did a redesign of the Zen wiki. It looks better, actually. So anyway, Green Galore designed that and put a tremendous amount of work into it, and I was like, this is how you earn You know, remember when we voted for Meow 4? Was that last stream? Like Cat in the Cattery? I'm so glad that you do. I do too, honestly. It was like years ago now. Was that last not counting the shitpost stream over the weekend. Was that last stream? I think that was last stream. Also, how you doing, Araxica? So very many years. I don't think it was many years. Welcome back, Alencia. How's it going, bestie? Somebody, does anybody remember? I think that was last stream. I want to say. I don't know. It all blends together after a while. I can only pretend to be a cat for so long. All right, let's go ahead and add all the prod mods. IDK. Well, you should DK. I mean, you should DK. Stroke of the sheer chaos of your last stream? Are you talking about the shitpost stream? It was pretty funny, honestly. I did leave and go to sleep, though. You're valid. The stream only lasted, assuming you're talking about that stream, it only lasted like an hour. This isn't right. Here we go, Pog. Welcome back, Val. How's it going, bestie? I told you to simmer down a few times. You did not tell me to simmer down. Also, don't ever tell me to simmer down. It genuinely pisses me off, and I hate when people do it. I love this, man. I love this song. It's just such a good, like, I don't know. It's by VGR, which I assume is Video Game Remixes. It's a remix of Animal Crossing Wild World main theme. I looked over, like, in the corner of my eye, I saw my mouse, like, flit across the screen in my little stream preview. Dr. Kittyman gives me life. I'm so glad that Dr. Kittyman gives you life. I think the favorite name I've ever been called was Dr. Meow Meow by Reverend Neko. Is his username now, maybe? I don't know, he changed it recently. It recently was altered. I cannot hear you with the music. Oh, I'm sorry. I have it too loud. It's not a meme. Sorry. There we go. I just had it up because I like this song. But yeah, I didn't realize it might have been a little too loud. It's hard for me to tell sometimes. Especially because currently I'm deaf in one or partially deaf, I should say. Okay, this is all good. Friend who I've called you is Vonkles the Wonder Cat. I like Vonkles the Wonder Cat a lot. So I think about Vonkles the Wonder. Sometimes I think about changing my Discord username, or I guess nickname, in my server back to Vonkles the Wonder Cat, just because I really like Vonkles the Wonder Cat. But Dr. Poggers, that's me. It's good old Dr. Poggers. Dr. Pogchamp in the building. One thing I don't like about Spotify is that the volume slider, like, I wish I could just type a number, 0 to 100. I would prefer that vastly. Dr. Von Cat, incorrect. A sin to Godhood and strike Poggers from existence. You know, I would not be that discheesed about it. It would sort of be freeing me from a curse, right? I have a curse, you know, and you would be freeing me from it. So in a way, what is this? Okay, yeah, sure. I need to put the fuel in. That was the thing I'm forgetting. Okay, let's grab this. I have a very, like, frantic way of playing Factorio. Like, I never play it and just be very chill and do things and be very smart about it. There's always like running back and forth and forgetting things and not remembering where I am and why I'm doing stuff. I don't know how how did I accomplish all of this being the way that I am? You can scroll in the way increase decreases by increments of 10. Yeah, but I always end up getting it down to very low, you know? Like to the point that I'm like playing with pixels to get it the right volume. Because my register's empty saying Pog. I don't know how we would do that. I think that may be an impossible task. All right. Take me home, country meows, to the meow that I meow. West meow, meow meow meow, meow meow, meow meow. Hope you liked my song. I put a lot of work into it. I need to make a new follower goal. Oh, we're at 404, everybody. Make a wish. Yeah, you couldn't scroll as his cheese. Actually download the old client blocked or update servers. I love that for you. I love that a lot, actually. I'm not that smart. I can't do that. I mean, to be fair, I just, for no real reason, I have like a vendetta against downloading updates for things. And I would just do my best to not like, you remember when they updated, or anybody who has like an iPhone or any iOS device, I guess. They did that huge update and like sort of like modernize the UI. I avoided that update for so long. And like the one that added the where you swipe up and get the little tiny menu, I avoided that one as well. I don't know why. I don't have any reason. 404 followers not found. You're right. Germa sounds the way he looks. I like people who sound the way they look. I don't feel like I look the way I sound. Like, you look at this kitty cat, and you're like, this is going to be a little cute ooh kitty, and I sound like this. Like you would expect I sound... Okay, you would not expect I sound like that. I'm not going to keep doing that voice. Nobody comment on it. The old client got slowly more and more dysfunctional. Oh, well, that makes sense. Eventually, I guess it would become too deprecated to use. Okay, let's see. Follower goal. Where is this? Stream label? It is. Okay. Can I edit it? Maybe. Yeah, 425. There we go. New goal is 425. I don't know if having that up there is worth it. In a way, it's just nice because it's like a little reminder. And like, it's tiny. Like, it's not... I don't think it's obnoxious. I guess it does block the research. What if I brought it down a little bit? Don't post a cute crying clip. Why would you do this to me? Why would you discheese me in this way? Why would you do this? It makes me sad. Very sad. I wonder if I like go all the way there. So when I'm playing on the Ribbon World, technically I could have the stream label right here and it would never, it's like right on a black background and it would never get covered by anything. I never would cover anything. I might want to do it a little further. Okay, if I bring it to the left and down a little bit. I'm waiting for my stream to catch up. Personally clip your stream, you gotta disrespect it like that. I mean, you've made a couple good clips. I won't lie. I'll keep it a buck. I liked a couple clips you made. I thought they were pretty pog. Pretty epic, pretty pog. Ay, gamers. What the hell are we doing here? Are we gaming right now? I don't want to make this drop off. Can I just make that next stream? I just don't want to do it. It's so much work. And then like fluids. I don't want to do it with fluids. Yeah, I'm gonna do it next stream. Screw it. I'm ending stream. I don't want to do that this stream. This monk was a JoJo character and had to stand. What would its name be? What does Notorious B.I.G. have to do with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Stand names and references to musicians, bands, albums, and songs from American, Australian, I see, in British and European music scenes. The monk's character would be Born This Way by Lady Gaga. So Born This Way, that's my answer. See, I know a lot about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That's why I didn't go to the jojo.fandom.com/wiki/stand # definition. Is a JoJo reference or something? Is my stream a JoJo reference? Remember the cute crying reminded me of the pig calling contest video I watched a few months ago? I resent that. I resent that you would say such a thing to me. You've just cheesed me. JoJo's like references to popular songs and artists. Yeah, I gathered from... I'm so glad that I found that. Okay, because Born This Way, like he's technically, like he's not a gnome. He's not a gnome. He's not a goblin. He's a kobold. And you've been kobolded. Something like that. I don't know. I'm pretending to be a cat on the internet, so what do I know? It's funny because I keep saying the same thing over and over again. And I'm saying the definition of insanity is tuning into the Dr. Von Kitty stream every day. But I think the real definition of insanity is liking the stream. You know, that's my Joker. It's a pretty good Joker impression, I think. Pretty kind of a society moment. Like a sus society. I just said society as if that was like a novel joke. Like, haha, society, but it's sus society. As if like there haven't been a trillion people who've made that reference and joke already. Definition of insanity is defining insanity. Go on. Alright, are we done? Are we done here? I think we're done here. I think we're done here, besties. Sus society? Yes. It is. Can you do it again? I was watching my favorite clip in the Dr. Kanye stream. Watch the VOD, bro. Watch the VOD. Make the drop off for oil. Sorry in advance, bro. You can't put parentheses in there. Okay, I'll just do... Well, I'm so sorry I'm doing this to you, but I didn't want to do it on this stream, Saj Kimty. Apparently I put an apostrophe in there, god damn it. Apostrophe is a weird punctuation mark. What a weird punctuation mark. Okay, save. Alright. Are you just cheese, Zaraxka? I don't like angry face with a C. Like, I understand this face and this face. I don't understand this face. I think this face and this face looks so much better, personally. That's just... Also, I don't like :0. I like :O. You know? I use :O a lot. I don't know where I picked up :O from. I've just started using :O like a few months ago. I started using it quite frequently. What's up, faces with the C? I don't mind, like... I used to do these a lot. But then I kind of graduated from them and stopped using them. I started using emoji more. Especially Twitch emotes has kind of changed a little bit. It's okay to be wrong. In this case, I feel pretty right, actually. On letters and not numbers, symbols? What do you mean? Oh, you mean like doing it with a C or whatever. That just cheeses me. You're a fool. Don't post the yawning face. Not the yawning face, Araxica. Also, Araxica, how do you watch Twitch now? Now that the Twitch desktop app no longer exists, how do you watch Twitch? What is the mode through which you watch Twitch? How do you do it? How do you do it, bestie? I don't know why I look angry right now. I couldn't tell you. I watched it through a browser. I see. Hello, Suzuli. You're Zin's friend, right? Welcome, bestie. How's it going? Twitch desktop app. So for context, Loremaster here. Loremaster Dr. Von Kitty here. Hardly know her Dr. Von Kitty. Anyway, neither here nor there, but it is there. And also here. Araxica used to watch the Twitch desktop app. For some reason, I don't know why. Hello, Suzuli. How's it going, bestie? I don't know why. I could not tell you the reasoning behind Araxica using it. She has never offered me a compelling explanation. It was a thing. Well, I only knew it was a thing because you used to have, for a brief period, mods for like Minecraft and stuff were done through the Twitch desktop app for reasons. But like I never use it to watch. I think I might have used it very briefly to watch Twitch, but never as like a regular thing. Like very early on into watching Twitch, maybe I did. I don't really remember. It's been a couple years now. since I like regularly. It's funny, I made my account in like 2012. I didn't really watch Twitch until like 2020. But I just never got the concept, right? I was like, why would I want to spend hours at a time watching somebody? And I never really like got the whole vibe of it until I learned it. Use Twitch desktop app for Minecraft. Me too. That's why I had the Twitch desktop app, is that I used it for downloading Minecraft mods. Whatever strange period in which the Twitch desktop app was used. I guess I should go into just chatting until I end. Was used for downloading mods for Minecraft. But Araxica, for some reason, insists and has never been able to offer me an explanation as to why she watched the Twitch desktop app. I don't get it. Why, Araxica? Please offer me an explanation. You don't get better Twitch TV. A lot of the features are missing. It's entirely like you can't have it open in like your browser and like do other stuff at the same time. Like there's so many downsides to it. What are the upsides? I don't get it. It was the only way for a little bit? Yeah, exactly. You're here for the cat and Factorio. I'm so glad you're here for the cat and Factorio. I'm so glad somebody enjoy. I guess, to be fair, that is right. Currently, right now, that is all I really have going for me. I have the cat and I have the Factorio. If you don't like the cat, you don't like the Factorio, you're not going to like this stream. I imagine there are a lot of you who just like the cat, you don't like Factorio. There's a lot of you, not as many, but probably some who like the Factorio and not the cat as much, and that all of those are valid. But if you don't like the cat, you don't like... I'm talking very fast. I'm going full into the gamer cat mode. If you don't like the cat and you don't like the Factorio, I can't imagine you have any reason to watch the stream unless you're just sort of hate watching it, which I kind of get it. I kind of get hate watching something, you know? Like, I'm not saying I hate watch streams or anything, but I kind of get it. So, anyway. That's it. That's the stream, besties. Unless somebody's just like, hey, Dr. Fun, could you do this? And it sounds compelling to me. I think I'm going to end because I don't have anything to do. Any hate watchers in chat? More like Pog watchers. I don't know, my eyes are closed because I'm leaning back, that's why. Whenever I look down, it thinks I'm closing my eyes even though I'm not. Enjoy the cat. The game does not matter to me because the cat will make it enjoyable. I mean, yeah, I think a lot of people are kind of in that boat. Me, yeah, Sleepy. I mean, Kai is a hate watcher. Do a flip, you got it, bestie. Yeah, no, Kai watches my stream out of pure hatred, and that's a fact. Woo! I'm flipping. Whoa! Wait, hold on. Okay, I should pog it up a little bit more. Thank you, Val. I appreciate that. I'm here to abuse my power. That's true. Gotta hate this guy. No Kappa. Don't you dare post a Kappa when you're speaking truth. All right, get ready. The raffle meowing I came for. Get ready. Get ready. Whoa! I'm flipping. Wait, no. Okay. Okay. Shh. Everybody be quiet. Very quiet. Very quiet. I'm flipping, I whip my cat back and forth. Whoa! Oh, I'm flipping from corner to corner. Whoa! This is good. You're paying the Kimberly Missouri. I appreciate it. Oh, whoa, man, we're flipping. Whoa, I'm flipping the other way now. I'm flipping the other way now. I hope you're having an absolutely epic and poggers day. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna be a little larger now. Whoa! I'm orbiting. Wait. You all know what's coming. Okay, it's good. Okay. Am I gonna get DMCA'd for this? I very well might. I'm orbiting because I'm a planet. I'm like a cat planet. Look at me orbit. But I should I'm forgetting to pog. I have reached most enlightened men on the planet. We're all planets orbiting around the sun. And the sun is a feral hawk. 30 to 50 of them entering our yards. Except our yards are the great galactic emptiness. And though we say it's empty, it is filled with millions of planets and stars, and dare I say, men who pretend to be cats on the internet. For in the multiverse of madness, copyright Marvel 2022, in the multiverse of madness, there is not just one man who pretends to be a cat on the internet. There are many men, many much men who pretend to be a cat on the internet. There's Dr. Von Kitty. There's Dr. Von Kitty Cat. There's Dr. Von Cat. Dr. Kitty. Dr. Kitty Cat. And dare I say, Mr. Kitty Cat. I don't have a bet for this, I just thought it'd be funny. My eyes are the sun. What in tarnation? You ruined it. You ruined it by saying what in tarnation. Now I'm discheesed. You discheesed me. Now you've made the sun god angry. You've made the sun... You've discheesed the sun guy... Sun god Sleepy Kai 98. How could you do such a thing, you fool? You fool. Now we're all gonna perish. Now we're... average map of Bloons Tower... I don't understand the reference. Now we're all pogs in the eyes of Dr. Von Kitty. But Dr. Von Kitty is benevolent cat. He will forgive the people of their trespasses. Oh shit, I zoomed in. For he is very epic in poggers. Such is the way of the world. So, anyway. Poggers. This is a pretty funny bit. It was pretty good. I hope you all enjoyed it. This is copyright Dr. Von Kitty. 2022. It's the current year. It's very quality, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. Can I get some pogs in chat? Can I get some validation, please? Can I get some attention? I'd like to be validated, please. Thank you, Alencio. I've been validated. I've gotten the pog in chat that I very much desired. I should probably unflip myself. Should probably unflip myself? I close the FICO shit. Unflip myself? Hooray! No, I'm happy this time. This is my character arc. I'm no longer afraid of flipping. Oh, I'm so happy. Wow. Oh, I'm flipping. Yes. Yeah, we did it, besties. We did it. We win. We saved society. I'm no longer the Joker. Now I'm a cat or something. I don't know. I didn't think that through. Oh, very epic. I wish I could, like, you know, zoom as I can kind of, but it's a little awkward looking. All right, am I straight now? Or actually, you've ruined the moment. You've ruined the moment. You've ruined the moment with your stupid emote. She was instantly turned my day into happy. I'm so incredibly glad, bestie. I'm so incredibly glad to hear that. Anyway, I don't know where the hell that idea came from. Oh man. You know what? You know what? That was quite the... Wait a second. Hey, does anybody know a good word that means not showing a serious or respectful attitude? I'm looking for some words that have that exact meaning. It would be quite helpful to me if somebody could define that word, perhaps by Googling this phrase and then answering for me what comes up. It would be pretty poggers if you were to do that. Somebody's got to do it, right? One of you wants to be a part of the bit, right? I beg you, please. Flip it. I'm feeling quite flippant right now. Zing. Whoa. I hate this. I'm sorry you're a hater, Araxica. Some of us love having fun. Some of us love when this little kitty cat flips around, you know? It was a real zonk. More like Dr. Zonk Kitty, am I right, gamers? Oh, bog. Anyway. I should have streamed it. It was like 20 minutes more than I intended to go. Not that I really had like an end in mind or anything. It just kind of happened. Anyway, is Zen still going? Yeah, Zen is still going. We're gonna raid Zen. Let's see. Oh, did he restart stream? The time only says 10 minutes. This is where I redeemed 66.6k. Please, no. I'm glad you went 20 minutes longer than you meant. Well, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta do a little gaming, you know? Sometimes there's just, like, gaming, you know? He had to unplug his Ethernet cable. That's unfortunate. He's been having internet issues, which is quite tragic. I'm very blessed to not have shitty internet. I guess we'll raid Zen. Why not? I feel like half the people here are already watching Zen, including me. Oh, whatever. Sometimes I feel bad when I raid. I don't know. Y'all, some of you are aware that I don't know. I'm insecure about raiding for some reason. A little gaming is no longer enough. You do all of the gaming in the world, bestie. Yeah, flip raid. That'd be a pretty funny raid message. Okay, anyway, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Awkward, for following. Thank you, 2 Nerds, 1 Black Hole, for following. Thank you, Capweb, for resubscribing for 9 months. Y'all should go follow Capweb, by the way. I don't know Capweb if you streamed much recently, but y'all should follow Capweb anyway. Also, Capweb, we still need to play that game. Deep Rock. We haven't gone around to that yet, but we need to do it. Would you like being raided? It means you care about them. Yeah, but what if I pretend to be a cat on the internet? Have you ever considered that? And also, I'm insecure about everything. Anyway, meow. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate that you all enjoy when I do weird things, like everything I do ever. But anyway, I've been streamed recently. Well, if you are so valid, no matter what you choose to do, bestie. And you all should follow Capweb anyway, just because Capweb's poggers. Anyhow, thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. See you next time. Bye. Meow. Get pranked! I'm still flipping! You fools! You thought I was done flipping! I'm not done flipping, you fools! You've been tricked! You've been bamboozled! Poggers! Ninja Master! I'm flipping again!